It's a lovely Tuesday morning and we are in the car because we're going on a road trip.
Yay!
Yay! Any guesses to where we are going? By the way, we are in Malaysia, yeah? So, because if we are in Singapore, then there is no such thing as road trip.
Yes,
So-
to Malaysia.
Yeah, so we are in Malaysia and of course, okay, so to give you a hint, our starting destination is Penang and we're heading to, all to be revealed soon. So first of all, we want to say a very good morning to all of you and also so to say thank you for, because we hit 1,000 subscribers about a month ago and we're so grateful. John and I, we are really appreciative of every single one of you guys, so thank you. Yeah, we look forward to creating more videos for all of you guys. So okay, so where we are going to, we're actually going to KL. Why KL? Is because KL is actually a well, we like KL because it's always killing two birds with one stone. First, we go KL to have fun. Secondly, it's always for friends and family. We do have quite a number of friends and family living in KL, and it's always a two-in-one kind of trip. So this trip will take about 3.5 hours. We're staying with my aunt in KL, and the reason why we're going to KL is because we're gonna do a cost of living video in Kuala Lumpur just for you guys, right? Because the cost of living in Penang was such a big hit. A lot of you guys enjoyed it, so thank you very much for the support and watching our videos. And KL is because a lot of you guys requested that we do one in KL. Now, of course, KL is very big. You know, you've got Selangor, you've got Petaling Jaya, you've got man, my geography in KL is not very good, to be very honest. What about the other states? Oh, we got Wilayah as well, yes. Right? So, of course, we are not able to go to every single area. So we're gonna break it down for you guys. So you'll just have to wait until we make the video and we'll release it out. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great one. Now, let's talk about road trips. So as a Malaysian, you know, I grew up, my earliest memory of a road trip was probably when I was 4 years old. And as a Malaysian, I grew up very used to going on road trips. It's very common, right? And Malaysians do love going on road trips because Malaysia is pretty big. The roads are actually very nice. The highways, let me correct myself, the highways are actually very nice to drive on. The highways are actually very good, very smooth, you know, and Malaysians are used to road trips. However, when I met John, I was actually very surprised because apparently not everyone in Singapore loves to drive for long, and they don't really see the point of driving somewhere just for 30 minutes or 1 hour just to go and eat something. But Malaysians love to do that. Like, we have no issues at all driving 2 hours to Ipoh, for example. Let's say from Penang to Ipoh, have a great lunch and then hop back into the car and drive home another 2 hours. So that's like 4 hours on the road. However, what I found out was that most Singaporeans don't really like to do that. So when I first met John, I said, hey, at the time I was staying in the north at Toa Payoh, and I said, John, I heard that there's this great place. Hi Ricky D, hey, how are you? Hey, comment below if you have watched our last 2 videos, yeah? So what was I saying? So I asked John, hey John, I heard that there was this really great eatery in the west, right? Can you take me there? And he was like, to the west? It's so far. No. See, he's laughing right now. He said, no. I said, huh? I said, but we're still in Singapore, you know? We're just driving from the north, Toa Payoh, to the west, right? It's at Jurong. He's like, no lah, we eat somewhere around here can already. I'm like, wow, so different. So of course, hey Ricky, what time is it over there now? So what? So I was very shocked because, like I said before, you know, Malaysians really don't think much. It's very impromptu. We can hop into the car and we can just drive to Ipoh, or some even people, they just drive to some kampong village place. For our international viewers, kampong is a village, and they drive, we eat, and then we drive back home, right? So John would like the opportunity to defend himself, and he wants to share with you how he finds road trips nowadays, because he actually does most of the driving whenever we go on road trips nowadays. Okay, John,
Hi
over to you.
everyone. Yeah, so I'm I'm a typical Singaporean. I don't really like to travel long distances. Also partially because during my childhood I do make a lot of road trips to Malaysia, because my dad used to be from Pahang. So we used to do like 12-14 hours road trip from Singapore to Pahang. And in those days there were no nice highways, and I have motion sickness, so I threw up a lot. So you know, as I was growing up, I didn't have the best memories of road trips. So when I met Fran and she suggested doing road trips, I would say two reasons. One, of course, because of my motion sickness, and I find it, you know, very uncomfortable to do very long distance drives. So that's one. But the second one, which is more of the primary reason, is that I find it's very inefficient. I'm sorry, Malaysians, but for me, I find that, oh, you know, if I want to go Penang, if I want to go KL, let's just fly there. It's faster. Alright, although technically if you add in the waiting time, not exactly
It's exactly the same actually.
yeah, but the comfort for me, because I fly is like 45 minutes, right, from Singapore to KL, whereas you drive 6 hours. You know, I mean, one of the main reason is because I didn't have much time, right? But ever since we moved to Penang from Singapore about 10 months ago, it's different because first of all, we have all the time in the world. Secondly, we can plan our road trips. Like now, today is a Tuesday and we left around 7 a.m. and by Waze or Google it takes around 3 hours 20 minutes to get to our destination, which means the roads are very clear, right? And I really enjoy driving these days. I don't know how many states we have been, how many road trips we have been since we moved to Penang. I'm really enjoying the driving. You know, it's very chill, very relaxed. Yeah, so I would say because of all the time now, the time freedom, it's really fantastic to just drive leisurely without a need to rush to my destination or get caught in peak hours.
Thank you, John. And it's very interesting. So while we were going live, we left from Penang, and then now, so we've actually crossed 3 states, or rather we entered 2 other states. So we left at around 7:10 from my house in Penang, and we went into, so Penang is a little island. We had to cross the bridge, and unfortunately we couldn't go live then because it was actually pretty dark, so you won't be able to see anything. And then the sun started to rise. We went into then we crossed into the state of Kuala, and then just about 1 minute ago we just entered the state of Perak, right? So in a span of 30 minutes, 35 minutes, we actually crossed from Penang into Kuala, and now we are going into Perak. We'll probably arrive in KL by, well, right now the time, local time is 7:48. We'll probably arrive in KL around 10:30. So yeah, we just wanted to come on live to share this thing with you, and again, we are very, very grateful for all our viewers and subscribers. We love you guys so much, and we will keep you guys updated on our little road trip in KL. And when we reach KL, of course, the next few days will be pretty busy with us filming and going to the various areas in KL to film for you guys and cost of living. But it will be a different video, just a little teaser. It will be a very, very different video than the cost of Penang. It will be because KL is just so big. So, and Penang is a little island, right? So it's a lot easier. Just KL, Ricky. So KL, well, my aunt stays in Damansara, and I've got other friends and aunties staying in different areas as well. So we will be going into just the Wilayah area and the Selangor area. Of course, we cannot hit every single area. So definitely we'll be going to places like KLCC, Bangsa, and well, I don't want to give too much away, but this is going to be just a few days road trip, because we actually left our dog at home, so he's been taken care of by my mom and my sis, and we don't really want to be apart from him that long, because we're actually going next month. We're actually going on a 1-month holiday, so we just want to spend as much time as we can with him before we go on that 1-month holiday. So this KL is just a little side trip to make this cost of living video for you guys. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to our YouTube live. I know it's really very early, so I think a lot of our subscribers are, well, either they are busy getting ready for work, and or they're still asleep, I don't know. But yeah, watch this video. And Ricky, if you haven't watched our previous 2 videos, do take a look. Let us know what you think about these 2 videos. The second last video we posted was the number one reason why you work until you die. And then we posted another video yesterday, and that was I shared on how, you know, I got out of massive credit card debt, and how I paid it all off thanks to John's help as well. He's a great planner. He's a great planner in life, actually. So, you know, usually for trips, he plans it all. I'm a pretty flexible and impromptu, spontaneous person, so I'm pretty much open to anything. Yeah, and yeah, so that's great, Ricky. That is so great. Yeah, I mean, I do not recommend anyone to get into debt. However, that is there's also good debt and bad debt. That's another video for another day as well. And thanks, Ricky. Yeah, it was an eye-opener for me to get myself in it, and also to get myself out of it. And I mean, I wouldn't do it again, but this experience actually taught me a lot of stuff. So the sun is in my eyes right now. The sun's coming up, so I'm gonna end the YouTube live, and we'll see you guys again soon. Stay tuned for our cost of living video in KL. Bye guys. Bye.